Vous nous avez posé de nombreuses questions concernant la Banque africaine de développement et je vous avais promis d'y répondre, c'est ce que je suis en train de faire. Je suis avec Monsieur Lamine Barro qui est directeur général de la zone Afrique de l'Ouest et je vais lui transmettre les questions que vous m'avez posées. Alors, the first question, ça se fera en anglais. The first question, how is the African Development Bank financed? It's a question asked by Dualistic 2.0.
The African Development Bank is a multilateral development bank, and so it is financed by the capital contributions of its member states. And the member states include all the African countries and 24 others non-African countries. They subscribe to the capital of the bank, and on top of the capital, the bank mobilizes resources in the international capital markets. It is a AAA rated institution, so we mobilize capital at very competitive rates, and we pass on the benefits to our member countries.
Thank you very much. Another question from @Eternal. What does the population actually gain from the bank?
Oh, the population gains a lot from the bank because we finance development projects and programs in our regional member countries, which are the African countries. We finance projects across all the sectors. In infrastructure, whether you're talking about roads, you're talking about energy, health, education facilities, agriculture. We also finance the private sector because we have a big private sector window, financing directly the big projects or banks through lines of credits. The bank also finances regional integration projects which connect the countries across the continent.
Okay, and last question from @BD Salabanzi. How can the African Development Bank encourage local banks to ease access to credits, especially by reducing excessive collateral requirements that prevent young people and small African entrepreneurs from obtaining financing?
Yes, we provide classic lines of credit to commercial banks and other financial institutions across the continent, I mean in most countries. And these lines of credits are provided at fairly competitive rates also to those banks. And we expect that those banks, although they take on the credit risk, they will in turn finance viable and bankable small and medium scale enterprises. But on top of that, we have other initiatives, like we are supporting countries to establish what is called youth entrepreneurship investment banks that really respond to the needs and challenges of young entrepreneurs who don't have the collateral most of the time to provide for their projects. But in addition, there are also other particular approaches we use through projects like social funds to support small, in fact,